And I love 50. I hate that fucking song.
50 Cent is catching heat, and this situation is getting messy. He's being called out for supporting Sauce Walka's track, Just a Lil Baby Mama Drama. Sauce Walka and Drake have tension, with claims flying that Drake was sending money to Sauce's child's mother and other women around him. People say flights were involved, but those details remain allegations, not confirmed facts. Then you have podcasters like DJ Akademiks and Mal from the Rory and Mal show jumping into the drama. It looks like they already chose a side. Right before Sauce Walka dropped Baby Mama Drama, a record aimed at Drake that touched on those payment claims, 50 Cent gave the song his cosign. But people may be reading 50's move all wrong. It does not mean he backed every accusation in the record. Sauce simply made a hard track, and 50 may relate because he has dealt with public family issues himself. Still, Mal made his position loud when he said, "Get rich or die trying. 50 Cent album is not a classic. Let's talk about it." That was a bold shot, and now this debate is getting even hotter. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those bell notifications so you never miss a video. We have to jump straight into this one because the story is fresh and moving fast in the streets. Right now, 50 Cent is getting pulled into a media storm, and these podcasters are turning up the pressure. When it comes to DJ Akademiks, everyone knows where he stands. He has shown loyalty to Drake, and fans joke that he is OVO to the death. He even got the chain, so nobody should be shocked when he steps into the media and rides hard for Drake whenever controversy heats up. At the same time, Sauce Walka is dealing with tension involving Drake. Things got messier after a recording was allegedly leaked by the mother of his child, where she claims Sauce said he wanted to unalive Drake. That is still an allegation, but once that audio hit the internet, the whole situation went from rap drama to something much darker. All of this started over the alleged payment claims. Then Sauce Walka dropped a new track called Just a Lil Baby Mama Drama, and the record started catching attention. It is moving across social media and different platforms, but some podcasters clearly did not like the message. DJ Akademiks then brought Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's child, into the conversation. Listen to some of the things they were saying. But first, you need to see what 50 Cent did for Sauce Walka that pushed this song onto an even bigger stage. I cannot play much of the track here, so go check out Just a Lil Baby Mama Drama by Sauce Walka. Once 50 Cent showed support, fans immediately started asking for a remix featuring him. Some listeners are even calling it a possible song of the summer, although that is still up for debate. Either way, 50's cosign gave the record a major boost, and that move clearly bothered certain people. Now the conversation is no longer just about Sauce Walka and Drake.
Just a little baby mama.
50 Cent has been pulled into the middle of this drama. I have to be real because Akademiks immediately took this to another level. He appeared to offer $10,000 for an explicit arrangement while speaking with Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's child. Watch closely because this conversation gets wild fast. Then Diddy's legal case got dragged into the mix, with claims being made about Daphne Joy's involvement and what happened behind closed doors. Diddy had faced major charges, while years of headlines had already damaged his public image. Meanwhile, 50 Cent spent plenty of time trolling Diddy and commenting on the controversy. Still, none of that proves 50 knew private details involving Daphne Joy. Akademiks did not stop there. The two appeared on screen discussing the offer and going back and forth over the money.
Yeah, you're gonna fake moan like I'm hitting it. Like,
did you hear my moans?
I did, but will you fake moan? Like the moaning you were doing, you were getting hit with like a bulldozer back then. Like, I believe it. What about a regular guy? I'm pulling up. You know, well, today was a hot day, so it might be 7, but if it was a cold day, it might be 6.5. What's up?
I feel like in the moment, I'm so into it that To be honest, I don't even hear myself moaning it, but I probably am moaning because I'm just so into the, into the dance. So I don't fake moan. Absolutely not. That's just from like my stride for sure.
Yeah, but the moans I heard with that 15-incher you were with, like, the nigga bringing like a 3-inch, is like, what are we doing?
A lot can happen with that.
Akademiks looked ready to put up the full $10,000, turning hip-hop commentary into a messy personal spectacle. Pay attention, because bringing 50 Cent's family situation into this Drake and Sauce Walka drama looked like calculated work. He just said the offer is still on the table, and that makes this situation even messier. Remember, 50 Cent shares a son with Daphne Joy, so this is not internet drama. Their family is connected, and whatever gets posted today could remain online years from now. That is why the public back and forth feels reckless. Their son, Sire, may eventually see grown adults turning a private situation into entertainment.
I'm really happy that we could have this conversation. I really am.
Me too.
I was surprised that your people was even open to, like, I was like, oh, they must have not seen what the fuck I said. I'm like, no way.
Oh no,
I said she's taking a baseball bat. You know what I mean?
No, what stood out to me was you being like, listen, I don't usually pay for cat, but for this one.
Yeah. No, the offer's still on the table. I'm not lying to you. I'm being honest with you.
No. It wasn't that. It was just that, like.
No, I'm dead ass though.
And nobody knows how that could affect him. It is unfair to predict how he will feel about either parent, but this content can create embarrassment for a family.
I just saw the look of love in your eyes. I saw the look of desire.
No, because you were real.
I even screenshot. You have to screenshot yourself. The look that you had, like you had your mouth open for me, and like honestly, that's a kink of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The worshiping kink. And you being like this, like underneath like my stool, I was like, yeah, that'll be good. I like this.
You know what I'm realizing? I can see how you got all these dudes. Like you kind of got a little mouth game in terms of like you know how to talk, you know how to make a guy feel. You over here got me thinking like, yo, hold on, let me just check the checking account.
50 Cent has said he has not been involved with Daphne for 12 years, yet her name keeps getting pulled into his disputes. People are criticizing Daphne over an alleged adult arrangement, but the bigger issue is how personal everything has become. No child should ever be dragged into that conversation, even indirectly. This is why people have to be careful about who they build families with and what they put online. But the pressure campaign did not end with Akademiks. The conversation then moved toward the Rory and Mal show, where Mal sits beside Rory as co-host. Once Mal entered the debate, the attacks on 50 Cent took a different direction. Mal has made it clear that he is riding with Drake, even if the opponent is Jay-Z. The podcaster said he would choose Drake in a rap battle because I gotta ride with my man. That tells you everything. Mal and Drake have a relationship, and podcast politics often come down to who you know, who you support, and who you refuse to go against. But then Mal took things way further by saying Get Rich or Die Trying is not a classic album. What? That record has almost no skips, and fans still play it from front to back. So how can anybody seriously deny its classic status? People will always defend whoever they are connected to, but in my opinion, this criticism is connected to 50 Cent co-signing Sauce Walka's song. 50 may have supported it because he relates to the baby mama drama angle, but he may not have realized that the track was also aimed at Drake. Now 50 is catching heat from people who believe his co-sign picked a side in the feud.
Classic album. Let's go.
That is the wild part. Mal even questioned whether P.I.M.P. is a classic, then brought Michael Jackson's Thriller into the comparison. But comparing every classic album to Thriller sets a standard almost no rap album could ever reach. I'm not going to lie, these are the voices people keep giving attention to, and that deserves a closer look. A lot of the time, audiences build these podcasters up, give them reach, and then act shocked when the commentary starts sounding reckless. There have also been past accusations about Rory's old posts, with critics calling some of those remarks racist. Those claims should be treated carefully.
The music real quick.
But they are part of why some listeners question his judgment. Then Mal comes in with a take that sounds off when he tries to downplay Get Rich or Die Trying.
The classic Thriller. From all.
To me, this feels less like music criticism and more like a coordinated response. Maybe somebody made a phone call, maybe they did not, but the timing is hard to ignore. Akademiks pushed back after 50 Cent co-signed Sauce Walka's song, and now Rory and Mal appear to be playing a similar role in the campaign. Facts, there was no wave like Get Rich or Die Trying, and hip-hop has not seen that kind of impact in years. Trying to discredit that album feels wild when its influence is obvious. I also noticed Zip is not on this show, and there may be a reason for that. Zip is from Queens, and without even being biased, he would probably say immediately that Get Rich or Die Trying is a classic.
Thriller is the mark, then where everyone's fucked.
Yeah, nobody got all the shit is
Because to be honest, the closest thing I saw in the early 2000s that hit, not like Thriller obviously, but like a Thriller, that wave when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, it took over the world.
So tell me, am I reaching, or does this look like one bigger play connected to Sauce Walka? 50 Cent co-signed the song, fans started calling it a possible song of the summer, and suddenly several Drake-friendly voices began pushing back against him. Did Drake make a phone call to DJ Akademiks? There is no proof of that, but the timing has people asking questions. It almost feels like the message was, I did not give you that chain for nothing. And with Mal, it could sound like, you cannot celebrate with me at my album release, shake my hand, and then ride with Jay-Z or 50 Cent. Again, that is only speculation, but these relationships clearly shape how certain podcasters discuss this drama. To me, this podcast situation looks completely calculated. The timing is too convenient, and it feels like certain voices are trying to discredit 50 Cent from every direction. But what they may be forgetting is that G-Unit has never moved like everybody else. They built their name by challenging the system, standing firmly on their own, and going against major crews like Murder Inc. and The Lox without ever backing down. That is exactly why I have always respected G-Unit. They never followed the same industry rules, and they were never afraid to make powerful people uncomfortable. So am I reaching, or is 50 Cent really under attack right now? Akademiks appeared on camera discussing that wild $10,000 offer, while Mal openly tried to convince people that Get Rich or Die Trying is not a classic. Come on. Most hip-hop fans know that take sounds ridiculous, but this is where I need your opinion. Do you believe these podcasters are honestly sharing their views, or are Drake's relationships influencing the entire conversation? Is this a planned media takedown after 50 co-signed Sauce Walka's record, or is everybody reading too deeply into the timing? Drop your thoughts below, hit the like button, and subscribe to Dripzine for more raw hip-hop breakdowns. I do not create the headlines, I break down what is really happening. Salute!